Browns Steelers, 1 o'clock, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. The Steelers currently leading the AFC North. The Browns, of course, somehow still in this race because the division has been so bad. If they can get this win, maybe they're right back in it. A storyline and a pick. Ashley, lead us off.
I'm going to go with the Steelers' ability to create takeaways. This is a splash play defense. They're second in the NFL behind Jacksonville, ironically. Jacksonville has 14 takeaways. The Steelers have 10, 5 fumbles, 5 interceptions. So I really think that's going to be key. Dillon Gabriel played a clean game last week against the Vikings in that loss, the first time the Browns offense hasn't turned the football over yet this season. That being said, it's a tough ask to go into Pittsburgh when the Steelers are coming off their bye. The Browns have to bounce back from a brutal loss. So I still feel the same way I did in the podcast yesterday. I'm going Steelers 24, Browns 16.
Okay, and I'm going to keep an eye on, I guess, really, the Browns are at a disadvantage in this game, right? For the reason you mentioned. They're coming back from London. It's the bye week. The Steelers are very confident. The Browns are kind of in a tumultuous week where, even though maybe they don't look at these trades as waving the white flag, it is still difficult when you see guys leave, especially a guy like Greg Newsome. So how do they respond to that? How does Dillon Gabriel respond in his second start? Kevin Stefanski said he's had a good week of practice. But all of that, I'm still going with the Steelers in this football game. Could I see Myles Garrett dominating this game and winning it for the Browns single-handedly? Absolutely. But this offense still needs to get going. I'm going to go Steelers 22, Browns 13. Mary Kay?
Well, I'm watching Dillon Gabriel and what he can do in his second NFL start against this Steelers opportunistic defense. They are also tied for fifth in the NFL with 14 sacks. They're tied with the Browns and some other teams with 14 sacks. So they're going to be aggressive. They're going to be trying to take it away. And Dillon is going to have to use those legs to get out of trouble. He's also going to have to get rid of the ball quickly. I think he's going to have to use his tight ends. This should be a bigger game for David Njoku. And I think Harold Bannon as well. When your receivers aren't going well, you have to rely more on your tight ends. If you can get the passing game going, then they can keep Quinshon Judkins viable. So I'm watching what this offense can do against the Steelers. Can they score more than 17 points, which they haven't done in 10 games? So that's the name of the game for me. Those guys versus Cam Hayward, Alex, TJ, you name it. As far as my pick is concerned, it's a clean sweep for the .comers this week. I'm going Steelers 24, Browns 16.
All right, there we go. Look, the Browns played Renegade today at practice. Myles Garrett said that David Njoku has been playing Renegade all day. So I don't know. They're getting fired up in their own way for this game to head to Pittsburgh. We'll cover it all at cleveland.com/Browns.